Shalom. All praise to the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Excuse me. And welcome to another installment of Apostle GMS. Basically, what we're going to do today is just an open forum because there's a lot of things that's been going on the YouTube, you know, with from the HODC to the IUIC to the ISUPK to the SARD Netta TV to the Black News 102 TV to Hebrews in general. We're just going to cover a lot of things that have gone on basically within the last week, last 2 weeks, really the last month, but more so the last week and a half, 2 weeks, you know. And we're just going to go into the scriptures. We're going to deal with the woman today, all right? And I also said I told you because the new trend now is black women and Latino women, Dominican women, and I saw the video with Sarnetta's was a niece. She's supposed to be she's a black Dominican, you know. And basically we were talking about Dominican women and Dominicans in general, how they want to be white. Because they think that their line goes back to the Spaniards, which it was the Spaniards that conquered them devils, man. So the lighter skinned Dominicans, which are the tribe of Simeon, look down upon the darker skinned ones, okay? And Sarnetta's niece is a dark skinned Dominican, and you know, you can see him. He's a dark skinned man. We thought he was a Jake. Oh, even this guy Polite's a Panamanian. All right, his number one wife is what is she from? Guatemala. Guatemala. But anyway, those are so-called dark-skinned black people, which are Israelites. Whether they want to accept it or not, they're Israelites. They're not no damn Africans. Because if they truly believed that they were Africans, they would take their black asses back to Africa. They ain't gonna do that, man. They'll get all the degrees, they'll give you a ton of books, but they'll never go back to Africa. That's one. No matter how much this devil, the white man, which is Esau, oppress their ass, they'll never take their ass back to Africa, where it's supposed to be free. Ain't gonna happen. Anyway, we were talking about the black woman in general, the Dominican woman, the Puerto Rican woman, and basically the new thing is they pretty much all of them want to get blonde hair. And why is that? Because they want to get closer to looking like the white woman. Now we got the scripture on the blonde hair. See, if they realize what the blonde hair was all about, having blonde hair is a defect, man. Why would you put a defect on your ass? Having blue eyes is a defect. You know, it's a glitch in the matrix, man. In your own personal matrix. And another thing, a lot of you stupid ass women, you got different color hair. You know, one part might be blonde, the other part might be blue. I never seen that shit in my life, man. You got 5 and 6 colors in your fucking hair, but they're gonna look up to these women as they being gods, queens. They're queens of confusion. Gods of madness. But anyway, for you, ones of you that like to be blonde because you think blondes have more fun, well, this is what the scriptures say. Go ahead, I'll read it and break it down.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 13, verse 29. And these two chapters here, Leviticus 13 and Leviticus 14, speak upon leprosy and the different types of leprosy that exist. So we're going to start here and deal with this one in particular. It says, if a man or woman have a plague upon the head or the beard, then the priest shall see the plague, and behold, if it be in sight deeper than the skin, and there be in it a yellow thin hair, then the priest shall pronounce him unclean. It is a dry scald, even a leprosy upon the head or beard. So basically, if you have blonde hair, like if you had a leprosy on your head and there was a yellow thin hair in it, which is blonde, that basically meant that you were unclean, you know, because the so-called white man is a clean leper because they as far as the skin is concerned, but they're really unclean, you know. So when you have that blonde hair or that blonde color hair in your whatever, whether it be your hair on top of your head or your beard, mustache or whatever, that's a leprosy, a form of leprosy. It's a defect. And that's why you have, like today, you have a lot of black women, a lot of Latino women. You know, they all get that blonde hair. They get that, and you could tell that it's not naturally blonde because in the roots you see it brown or black, but then the rest of the hair is like a bleach blonde or a high yellow blonde or whatever the case may be. So basically, it's leprosy of the scalp. You know, it's a uncleanness, you know, but they want to be like the white woman so much that they go ahead and act like the white woman. They want to make themselves look like their white woman. A lot of black women, Dominicans, and others, they lighten their skin to look more like the white woman. A lot of these celebrities out here, you know, Beyonce and all them, and a lot of different celebrity women out there. When you see them, when they first come out, they have a wide nose, they have dark skin, they have dark hair.
Like Little Kim.
Yeah, like Little Kim, yeah, Beyonce, and many others. And then by the time their career starts kicking off, their nose starts getting smaller, their skin starts getting lighter, their hair starts getting straighter, it starts getting blonde, you know?
Hey, they all a bunch of female Michael Jacksons. That's it. All them black women, they following the example of Michael. Michael, which today is his so-called birthday, and on the radio they're making a big deal out of it. They playing all his music, and today is Michael Jackson's so-called birthday. But all them so-called black women are all following, because who did that? He was the first so-called black man to actually do that and shit. And then ever since then, all the rest of these celebrities, like Apostle Ramlap saying, these women, they following that example. They got that same demon on them that Michael Jackson had on him, man. Yep. You know, like Little Kim in particular, well, all of them. Well, she was light-skinned, high yellow bitch anyway. But, you know, like Little Kim, she was a straight-up street Brooklyn black-ass ghetto bitch, man. Now she look like a Moabite. Yeah, but now she look like a goddamn Moabite, Oriental woman. She got the eyes, the slanted eyes, her nose is thin as hell. Her hair is, you know, she got the straight hair all the way down, blonde. She got the like light colored eyes, like she, you know, because you know they ashamed of themselves, man.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So basically, it's a leprosy, right? Reading on, and if the priest look on the plague of the skull, and behold, it be not in sight deeper than the skin, and that there is no black hair in it, then the priest shall shut up him that hath the plague of the skull 7 days. And in the 7th day the priest shall look on the plague, and behold, if the skull spread not, and there be in it no yellow hair, and the skull be not in sight deeper than the skin, he shall be shaven, but the skull shall he not shave. And the priest shall shut up him that hath the skull 7 days more. And in the 7th day the priest shall look on the skull, and behold, if the skull be not spread to the skin, nor be in sight deeper than the skin, then the priest shall pronounce him clean, and he shall wash his clothes and be clean. So in other words, it turned back to what it's supposed to be, the regular color it's supposed to be. So the scriptures is telling you in the law that basically to look like that is a curse, you know, like the Apostle Tar said earlier. It's a defect, you know, it's a malfunction, you know, and that's what the so-called white men is pretty much. The Edomites, they're pretty much a malfunction. They're defect. That's what they call them.
That's that mark. See, you black women and you Dominican women, you Puerto Rican women, you dummies, you lost souls. You basically you got the mark of Cain. Yeah. That's what you got.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. And you know, to show you that's true, you know, as far as the mark of Cain is concerned, that when you go into the religion of the Mormons and into the Book of Mormons, what they have is they have the same curse, but they have it reversed. What they say is that the Lamanites, they